surface unless the water is clear. I've seen like some of the lakes that I work with, it depends on the water clarity. So like Big Trade, water clarity is fairly poor, doesn't really reach the surface, but it is close to the surface. But as long as that water is clear, it'll keep growing until it reaches the sun. It needs sun to photosynthesize. It's just basically like terrestrial plants. The main way it creates new populations is by fragmentation. It does produce seeds, but they aren't as viable as the fragments. So any one of those fragments that can drop or get disturbed from that plant can create a new plant. And with how tall these plants get and how bushy they get, those are a lot of fragments, if you think about it. These are the main problems that I mentioned. One thing that I haven't mentioned is these stands, if they're dense, can remain under the ice as dormant. So they don't technically, they sometimes can, but they don't always go away. They will be there. So once the ice comes off the lake and they're still standing there, once that sun hits and penetrates that water, it wakes up and then it's already that much higher in the water column than your northern or your native species. That's why when we do monitoring for invasive species, it's the first plants that always come up because they really don't go away in the winter.